Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter, and today I'm going to show you how to make all these lovely gems, how to color your rhinestones, like acrylic, skittly gems, and ooh, skittly gems, I like the way that sounds, or any other sort of non-porous craft supply you have. Today's video is sponsored by Paper Mart, your best source for packaging and more. You can find them online at www.papermart.com, and that's where I got this box of 480 little crystal hearts. They're acrylic, and they cost less than $5, so you get a lot for your money, but they're all clear. So isn't it nice to have options? This is great because you can buy bulk items that are clear or white or light in color and dye them to match whatever project you're working on. So as you can see, I've used some alcohol inks to color these, and alcohol inks come in little bottles like this. You can get them at a rubber stamp store or in the craft aisle of the stamping aisle of your craft store. This brand is Adirondack. You'll see these in packs of 3 at like Joann's or AC Moore or Michael's. There's also the Pinata inks that you might be able to find in like an art supply store. They're all wonderful. You can even use your Copic reinkers or your any sort of alcohol pen reinkers. They'll all work as long as they're alcohol based. So what you want to do is take some of these charms, and what I like to do is like save the baggies. When I get an order of beads or whatever, they usually come in these little baggies, and I just save them and I use them to dye stuff because they're clean enough to, you know, reuse for this. But if you don't have that, you could just use a sandwich bag. That'll work just fine. So what you want to do is put your charms in. You want a small bag if you have it, because you don't want a bunch of extra plastic that's just going to attract the ink. You want most of the ink to go on your things you're trying to dye. I'm going to do a nice like indigo color here. This is actually Eggplant by Adirondack. And you want about 3 or 4 drops. That's 4 drops right there. And I'm going to seal this up. That's why I like the little zip top ones. I don't buy them specially for this, but I'll save them and recycle. And just want to massage that bag until it's well covered, well colored. Now you can mix your colors. You can, like I had to mix yellow and red to make that orange there. That's absolutely fine. If it doesn't look quite dark enough, you can give it another drop or 2. Let's make this a nice, really dark plum color here. And then once it's all mixed up, I can see it's pretty uniformly colored there. I'm just going to dump it out onto a piece of paper to let it dry. It will take a few minutes, just kind of spread them a little bit. Now, aren't they pretty? They're so sparkly and nice. And I'm going to show you a really easy card that you can make with a couple of these, with St. Patrick's Day right around the corner. Make sure you cap your inks up when you're done. These could evaporate. They're not too expensive either, which is nice. So let me just slide this out of the way. So what you want to do is just take a small white piece of cardstock. I've scored it so it easily folds in half. I'm going to do this upside down. Let's hope I'm all crafty and I can do that. Alright, gonna make sure my stamp's upside down for me and right side up for you. This is a challenge, folks, let me tell you. And I'm just gonna stamp right in the center there. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And then I'm gonna use 4 green gems that I just colored about 10 minutes ago, so you can see how quickly they dry. And some glue dots here, which you can also find at Paper Mart. They offer really wonderful bulk pricing, which is great if you're a teacher, or if you do a lot of scrapbooking yourself, or you work with children, or do, you know, if you're doing craft classes. And I'm just going to arrange 4 of these little hearts so they look like a 4-leaf clover. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before. There we go. And I just, oh, there we go. Ha, losing my shamrocks, losing my hearts. Goodness gracious. Oh, and this is not even in the middle. But you get the gist. So what I do when I mistakenly put something off center is that I might just draw a little grass or something. I don't know. It's upside down. I'm winging it, folks. There you go. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Here's one I made a couple minutes ago that was smaller. So very easy, so very fun. I want to thank Paper Mart for sponsoring this video today. You can check them out online at www.papermart.com, where we make you look even better. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.